On national news, former President Trump was back on Capitol Hill late last week. So what was the reason for that trip?
So reports say that this was the first time Mr. Trump had been back to the Hill since the 2021 January 6th attack on the Capitol. He was there to meet with Republican House members and senators. Mr. Trump used his time to rally Republican lawmakers in an attempt to unify the party. Senator Kevin Cramer attended the meetings and says the main topic was unity, and he certainly felt that in the Senate room. He says it wasn't like a pep rally, it was a substantive policy discussion largely focused on inflation, the economy, and energy regulation. Cramer says Mr. Trump talked about getting back to the type of energy dominance in the country that he had when he was president.
Think about inflation and you think about energy and the role of the two. While the overall inflation rate is down to about 3.4%, which is still 75% higher than the Federal Reserve's target rate, the inflation on energy is about 41% cumulative in the last 3.5 years.
Well, whether this was strange to see a former president meeting with members of Congress like this, Cramer said this.
If he was running for re-election, for a second re-election as the sitting president, it wouldn't be unusual at all. But there's nothing normal about any of this. The fact that we have a president who won and then didn't win and now is running again is a very unusual circumstance.
Cramer says Trump carries all of the celebrity of a former president. He says to have their candidate who's not the incumbent but was a former president is special. Cramer says it's what ensures that when he invites people to gather, they are going to show up. Cramer says all of the Republican members of Congress have worked with Mr. Trump and have a good working relationship with him. Monica.
All right, thanks, Justin.